I wanted to share with you. I need all of us to play a role in helping spread the word and to get people to register for that conference. Because let's face it, if the people don't show up, we can't really make a huge impact. So we all have to utilize this carpool mentality and our contributing hearts that we are part of this group together and help encourage people to come to this conference. There are two really awesome things that we have going that's going to help, okay? So the first thing that happened this year, and I am really excited, and this is really going to help us as the years come to grow, because we've started becoming a conference that is going to be able to offer continuing education hours. And so we just got certified for Peoria County schools. That's all of Peoria, not District 150. That is all of Peoria County schools. Anyone who works in the education profession that requires continuing education, if they register for our conference series, will get 11 continuing education hours. This is huge because teachers require 120 hours every 5 years. And it's about motivation and it's encouraging, and they're going to spread this word. Beth, who is the regional superintendent, is going to get this out for us. Catholic schools, the diocese is going to get it out to all the Peoria County schools as well, because they use the same certification. So that's huge. But if you have contacts at school, we have this opportunity that I'm going to be pushing in the schools to, if they get 10 people to register and do the 2018 team building program at their school, and they can get 10 of their professionals in their school to register, they get tickets for only $99. Because it's 10 tickets for $999, plus they get discounts on the run and the ride. So this is big, 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 and we need you to help us push this out to the teachers. But also any companies that you have contacts with that you think see a value in investing in their employees, in their personal and business development, this is a package for them too. And it's just a great way to get as many people to the conference as possible, okay?
Jen, what did you say the ticket pricing was? I'm sorry.
The ticket pricing is $149, but it's $149 for all three conferences, including lunch.
Okay.
But if they can get a group of 10, any group of 10 can do this package.
Okay.
Any group of 10 can do this package for $999. So then their ticket's only $99. So that's how they can get a discount, okay? All right, so help us spread the word. All right, awesome.
Okay, question.
Yes.
So with the continuing education, you said that's only Peoria County teachers. What about other organizations that need continuing ed?
Yes, we're going to be certified for HR professionals before this conference. That's the next. And then I know that doulas probably need continuing education. Is that true? Yours don't, but salons do. So we're working on that. So if you know of any connections to somebody who can help me get those be qualified for those continuing educations, get me connected. So as of right now, for this year for sure, we'll have the teachers in Peoria County and HR professionals in Central Illinois. And we're going to just continue to grow from there.
Is that through SHRM?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll be speaking there on next Wednesday on the 10th to all HR managers in Central Illinois, which is my group. All right, so now we're at this is the 2, so if I draw your name, you get to go next Thursday, the after hour, what's it called?
The business hour.
The business after hours at the chamber. Vicki, can you go? Next Thursday afternoon? Okay, I'm planning on going to that one too, so I'll join you. And then this will be for the AM, and that's the
23rd.
The 23rd.
7:45 until 9.
Inspired. Can you do that, Michelle? That's the AM?
23rd?
It's a Tuesday.
Yes.
All right. And then at the end for the one, we draw out the winner for the $10. So, also I have the cards for the newest people. Okay, if you are one of our newer members, have you gotten a stack of business cards?
I did.
Okay. Anybody? Have you gotten? Because I can give one to Carrie. Did you guys get a stack of business cards?
No.
You don't have a stack of business cards? You're okay. Did you get it? Okay. There you go. So it's a great way for you to connect. Use those cards to call and to connect and set a coffee date and get to know the other business members in our decided meeting.
I love how you're recycling our cards. Before we started this, I'm like, what is she doing with all our cards after this? It's a lot of cards.
Yeah, so we're trying to give them out to our newest business members or to a business member who hasn't met everybody. You might not be brand new, but new enough that you really feel like you haven't connected with everybody. It's a great, I mean, those cards are come in handy. I use them all the time. You can just flip through them and go, yeah, I should call her. Oh yeah, I need to connect with her. Oh, I haven't met, you know. Oh, I need to put her phone number in my cell phone. Like I don't have it in my, you know what I mean? I use it for that kind of stuff too. All right. So now we move in to the discussion. And if you didn't hear me tell you, Ingrid was our speaker today, and she's sick, and really sick. So pray for her, and pray for Stacy Reed too, because she was really sick, and this flu business is terrible. And so, but thanks to Melissa Smith, last minute, came up with a good idea for us to talk about ways to leverage the conference. So, at the booth, what are you going to do at your booth? Get you thinking about your booth at the conference. Well, how are you going to set it up? Everybody's going to have an 8-foot skirted table. Maybe 10 foot. Is it 8 or 10 foot? Who remembers? 8 foot.
It's 8.
8 foot thing. It's an 8-foot skirted table, okay? If you want to be against the wall, and I know that Kate does, because she puts this cute little presentation with a rocking chair and everything. It's so cute. You can. We're in the ballroom. We have plenty of space. Okay, so if you need to be against the wall because you got something big and powerful, you need to tell me right away. I know some of the people from last year, like I know Ruth has her big stuff, and Kate sets up her little sitting thingy. Do you bring in the Hardy's tent?
We won't do the tent this year.
Okay.
The doors.
But if you're planning on, Mac Daddy session, I need to know. Okay, so that we can get you in the right area. Otherwise, we're going to set it up where it's going to be like, I decided to save money. I decided to live healthy. I decided to open my own business. I decided to get organized. I decided to be better. I don't know. But you understand, we're going to kind of put you in kind of categories where people, so that you're kind of together, so it makes sense, is what we're working on. We won't be perfect. We're learning, but we're working on that. The setup last year was the bomb diggity. It was awesome. Mary Ardapple, who's one of our newest business members, who can't come on Thursday mornings yet because she teaches a yoga class, but she's working on it. She designed that layout, and I just think it was fabulous. It filled up the room. It was just, it didn't feel like we were little fish in a big pond. It worked really
It was
nicely.
different angles, so it was nice. It was
Yes.
just boxes. I don't know. I like
Yeah.
it too.
So we're going to, that setup's going to be the same. So if you were there last year, you got a visual, and you can kind of expect that. I know if you haven't been there, though, it's going to kind of, you don't have that visual, but
Do you
we'll
have a
probably use that.
diagram of the booth?
I do have a diagram of how this room was set up, so I can send that out to an email so that you can, I'm talking.
No, you're fine.
So that I can send that out in an email so you can at least try to get some idea.
So last year, the presentation was basically in the corner.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
everything is like on a
Yeah, but I mean-
triangle, and then everything else is around
Yeah,
the
around.
exit, so.
Yeah, but I mean, these, I would like to see them, I'm visual, I guess.
But it's going to be the same as last year.
Yeah, but I'm saying the individual booths, I'd like to see.
Oh, we won't have any idea yet where everybody's going to be just yet. I don't even 100% know exactly who's going to be there yet. I have got to get
We didn't
confirmation.
know until we got there where our booths were.
Yeah, there's no way, because I don't even know 100% of who all's coming yet. I've got to verbally talk to everybody to make sure, because some business owners, for whatever reason, won't be there. So I can't just set it up based on a list of business owners. I have to talk to each person. So, we pay for power, so we please don't need power. Unless you just absolutely have to. And if you just absolutely have to, please let me know because we'll sneak it. And I'll put you in a little sneak area where you can get you didn't hear that, Coach.
Well, it's me.
And he's praying for you right now.
Because we're going to sneak the power.
And they just charge ridiculous amount for it.
It is ridiculous.
Like $40.
Oh, more than that to plug in.
What about coffee?
Yeah, so bring your big mugs of coffee. Because we cannot provide, there is absolutely no way we can provide coffee for everybody in that room because let me tell you, it's $60 for a pot of coffee. A pot. So, yeah, it's crazy. We'll have plenty of water. We'll have plenty of water for everyone. What's that? Yes, yes. We have plenty of water. For everybody, but if you have you're a coffee drinker like me, please bring your mug. Now, the good news is just because this is wonderful, this is why we do it. The Family Fest is the same day, and so everything's open. So you're able to go to the little concession booth and get yourself some coffee or whatever you want. Before and after lunch. If you want something more than water before and after lunch. Okay, so that's good. So you won't be left stranded with nothing. The vendors will be open at the Civic Center. Hi, Karen. That's okay. Come on in. All right. So Melissa, you want to help me with this? Now, all right. So here's the deal. There's a lot of us here. Do you guys want to kind of like maybe group together in groups of like 5 or 6? And that way we can share ideas with each other.
You want to go over the high level?
In small groups versus out in the whole group, because then everybody might not get. You want to do it in a big group or little groups?
Melissa was asking you something.
I'm sorry.
We can go over the high level stuff and then we can break up into probably 4 groups. But if we go over the same information with everybody to start off, and for time purposes, if we break up. So,
Okay.
Pull together some information just to kind of help everybody, give everybody some ideas and inspiration. Some five ways to leverage. So you're going to want to freshen up your marketing channel. So send out an email, promote. Just because you have a booth doesn't mean they're going to come. So direct interaction with your customer. Lots of people have checked in on the event. They know that they're coming. Go take a look at the people that are coming to the event. Reach out to them directly. If they're your customers right now, say hello to them. Ask them to stop by and see you. Just say hi and make that connection. Highlight your expertise with them. So I'm a business coach. I'm going to go check the event page, see who said that they were going to come, and I'm going to reach out to them and say, I'd love to connect with you at this conference. I'll be at the booth. My business's name is Cadence22. Come say hi. Then let them know what you're offering. Are you doing a drawing? Are you doing a giveaway? And keep in mind that this is part of your membership. Most companies spend about 1/5 of their marketing budget on trade shows. This is a trade show for you. So take advantage of it, leverage it, promote it, and plan. If you come the morning of and you've not planned anything, you're going to be able to tell. If you've ever been to a trade show and you've been somebody there and they're rushed and they're pulling in all sorts of stuff and they've got extra stuff and they're shoving it under the table and they're eating their breakfast, you can tell. Don't be that person. Pre-conference marketing. So, here's how you can leverage. You want a pre-conference marketing. Reach out. Plan for the conference. Decide what happens at your booth. Pick one message, one call to action. Engage at the conference. Don't sit in a chair behind your booth. It's going to make you seem shut off. These people are going to see you far before you see them. They're going to see you from across the room and decide before you ever see them that they want to come see you. You have to look approachable. That means stand up, smile, get rest the night before. Don't be up until midnight because it's going to show. These people can see you from across the room. And follow up. You have to engage and follow up. It does no good if you get contacts and get information and then don't ever reach out to these people. That said, a couple of things pre-conference. We already touched base. Use your Facebook, your LinkedIn. Check in on the event page a couple of days prior, a week prior, and let them know that you're gonna be there. Create a buzz for yourself, create a special hashtag, create a theme, pick a color, promote that, draw attention to yourself, create your own buzz. Send those personal messages and actually invite them to come see you. If they get a message 2 days before the conference, hey, I'm gonna be here, I'd love for you to stop by and see me, they're gonna come see you.
Yes, that's such a good, that is such a good point.
And promote what you will be offering through your own personal marketing channels. Everybody uses Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is that you use, promote that you're going to be there. Again, this is free advertising, free marketing for you. This event is, the tables are gonna be there. All you have to do is show up and smile. It's already covered in your membership, so take advantage of that. Planning, keep your messaging simple, one call to action. So for this, you offer a whole slew of solutions, have one call to action, one theme, one just eye-catching, catchy phrase, a hashtag, whatever you can do to grab their attention and make that your message for the day of the conference, and then follow through with that. Do some kind of engagement, so a game, a drawing. It will also make it easier for the post follow-up. I was so excited that you entered my drawing. I had 3 winners, they were XYZ. It doesn't sound so salesy. After the event, you can engage with them about the drawing or activity that you did, rather than just say, hey, I saw XYZ and I got your information. That said, when you're asking for contact information, ask for the contact information that you actually need that will help you make that connection. So, not just their contact information, what kind of purchaser are they? Are they an influencer in their organization? Are they the purchaser in their organization? Are they ready to buy? Are they hot, warm, cold? Ask those questions and leave a place for notes. If you remember that you complimented them on their jacket, take note of that. If you asked their name and they told you, oh yeah, I have 3 kids, take note of that. Take note of that, and don't just try and sell everything that you sell. Try and provide a solution for them. If you provide a targeted solution for them, you're more prone to be able to make the most of that contact. Because remember, this is a trade show. It's going to be set up like a trade show. That's what a booth is. You get a few seconds, 10, 15 seconds at the most, to make yourself memorable, make a meaningful contact, and then you have to take advantage of the follow-up after the conference is over. That said, for your booth, plan your booth layout. You don't necessarily talk to Kim if you want your table set up sideways so that you can have your stuff on display and walk along your table. Do that. Don't plan to just stand behind your booth. It really closes you off to people, and you want to be open and engaging. Yep.
Okay, I want to intervene right there. Generally speaking, the first couple of years, we didn't even provide chairs because we really did not want you sitting behind your booth. But then there were a lot of business members that was like pulling the chairs out of the audience to sit. So it's like, okay, that was not the point. So we will. I think last year we had chairs at the booth, did we, or no? Last year?
I did. I had one at mine.
I think
if
by-
I went and got it, maybe I went and got it.
Okay.
One of those.
Okay. I mean, you really shouldn't be sitting, you really should be participating, okay? This is a very important thing for you to recognize. If you don't think people are always watching you, they are. And if you don't look engaged and excited about what you're doing, they're gonna notice. They're gonna be like, why is this person why are they even here? Okay? And that is that first 5-second impression, like what Melissa was saying before they even talk to you. They see you unengaged and not participating in the conference. This conference is for you to leverage your business, but it's also for your personal and business development as well. It's for you to get re-excited. It's for you to get re-motivated about what you do. It's right here, it's included in your membership, so you don't have to go pay hundreds of dollars for conferences and fly out of the town. It's right here, and it's going to be a great conference. We need you to participate. So when the conference is going on, we don't want you at your booths talking to the business member next to you. We want you sitting at the tables, engaging with the speakers and participating in the power sessions, and that's for you. The reason for that is because we know that people are watching you. And those people are your potential customers and people who are going to impact in your business. And so we want you to participate. So please set a good example for others to follow when it comes to the conference. Okay? Sorry. There you go.
So, creative ideas that you could do. We discussed, Karen and I discussed yesterday, some ideas for ambit, glow stick necklace, something to catch their attention, something to get them. Your biggest advantage is going to be promoting to the event page. Tell them what drawing you're gonna give, if they have an extra opportunity to, enter, if they can get 2 drawings, for example, if they come and snap a picture with you and use your hashtag or post you on the event page. Are you jumping or want me to stand up?
No, yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited because I just saw that. when you said post what you're giving away on the event page.
Yes, so.
Oh my gosh, that is such a good idea. So like, I'm looking at Kendall. Kendall, are you gonna give away an hour cleaning to people, or what are you giving away?
I'll probably give away 3 hours.
Okay, so can you post that on the event page and say, I can't wait to see everybody at the conference. By the way, come to my booth. I'm gonna be giving away free cleaning services.
And then,
Cindy, can you post on there? Are you wanting to get skills in speaking and blah, blah, blah? Please come see me because I'm going to be giving away a 2-hour free coaching service to help you out. Gary,
Your water test?
yeah, do you want to I can't wait to see you guys. Now, don't all go do it. Now, wait a minute now. Don't all go do it at the same time. That'll be overwhelming. Pay attention to what was posted before, but start doing that because that is huge. Okay, good. I'm so sorry, but that got me excited. That's such a good idea.
Go ahead. Oh.
Yeah, no.
I've been wanting to ask this for a while because we've talked about it a little bit with the giveaways. You don't have time to announce the giveaway winners at the conference, but it's kind of fun for people to know that day what they win. So I wondered if there was a way to do sort of like a board out, in that registration area where you can post the winners and they can check that board by the end of the day.
Oh, good idea.
But see,
who's won
That
what.
doesn't give us a reason to contact people though.
afterwards.
Yeah.
So that kind
Well,
of
no, you still
purpose
have to
is-
contact them to get them their own, their
But then we
prize
have
or
all these
donation.
other-
rest of your leads.
The rest of the leads for some of us, that would bite us in the behind. You see what I'm saying? They're not gonna have a reason to answer the phone sometimes if we call. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but they're not gonna get their free stuff, that's what she's saying, they're not gonna get their free stuff unless they.
No, we'll contact them.
If they're free
But
stuff.
No, I'm saying if the name's on there, it doesn't matter, because you're still gonna contact them and say, I don't know if you
No,
saw
but
the
you don't
board,
get, but the other people might see you and be like, oh, I didn't win, so then when Kim tries to call her, they don't answer.
How would they know Kim was calling?
Well, anyway,
Oh,
that,
But
No, but they don't
Yeah.
we talked about that a little bit, the fact that
No,
you
but
don't
they
have
don't
time to
recognize.
announce a winner, for everybody.
You used
so.
to announce, maybe the first year.
Well, you could do select ones, like you could announce a winner because you're not gonna really contact your leads.
yeah,
per
so
se.
we could do some
Yeah,
select
you
ones,
know,
if
like-
there's just a few select ones, like if,
Cause that would work for her business very well.
yeah.
But not for everyone.
Not for everyone. So if you're gonna give away, something pretty impactful that you're okay with just going ahead and giving that away, you want us to announce it at the conference, we will have an MC. Kate Herschel is gonna be our MC, but we also are gonna have a DJ, who will be kind of talking in between breaks, that can announce that too. So between the two of them, we can announce that as well. So I think it's a good idea, it depends on the business though. But I understand what you're saying. Okay, back to that. That's such a great idea. Guys, engage on that event page. Karen, go on there and post and say, I cannot wait to help you guys save some money on your electric bill. This is huge.
and if you need them to do anything.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, that is huge. And it also gets people to register.
Not only, I love the idea, because not only does it kind of raise the awareness for you, but it actually adds value to the overall
Yes.
attendance. Wow, there's so many things that I have the chance to walk away with
Yeah.
if I show up.
And if you don't, okay, here's the other idea too. If you want us to create a fun little boost for you, if you just shoot me an email with what you're giving away, or what you want to post, what it is you want me to want to post on there, we can create the boost. We can create the post for you and drop it on there and make it look great. So we can do that, but I just need the information. Okay? I just need the information and we can do it for you.
But share with your current marketing channel. So that's the biggest thing, is to share with your current marketing channel. Everybody has an email list, everybody has contacts, everybody has their own mediums that they use right now. Promoting is going to get people in the door, inviting them, personally inviting them. Be engaging. So engage with them, have a game, a drawing, something. It doesn't even have to really be terribly related to what you're doing. Just get them to your booth and give them something memorable to walk away with. And then provide a solution. Don't just try and sell the whole farm. Nobody came with thousands of dollars to spend at each booth. Provide a solution and then follow up. So.
Are we doing little bags for the first so many that get there or anything? Did I see something about that or am I dreaming it?
No, we did that at the halfway
Well, you never
conference.
know.
Well, yeah, no, there'll be a check-in and they'll get a little pack, but I don't know we're working on that right now.
Okay, but would that be something that we'll be putting up something from us that we want to in there or no? I don't know.
No, we're not handing out yet, no.
Okay, making sure.
We'll have like their little handout for the folders.
Right.
Yeah. Anybody else, while we're at a pause moment right here, anybody else have any thoughts flooding through your mind right now? Before we kind of break
Are we
this.
sitting at the booth the entire time of the conference?
That's what I was talking about.
Okay, I didn't
We
hear.
need to engage. Yeah, we need to participate in the conference because the biggest part of your marketing are what people are seeing you do.
So you wasn't there that last year, so what happens is in between the conference times, you're at your booth, standing, communicating, everybody's walking around. Then during conference, everybody goes and sits down in the conference area in front of the stage. And then when the breakout sessions, the same thing, we get to go to the breakout session because there's nobody out there shopping. So it's like before, during, in between the breaks, and then afterwards, we're there.
We're done at 2:30 this year. We're trying something a little new because so many people start leaving when we get late. And we believe, we don't know, it's trial and error, but we believe because we're going to be done relatively early, that people, and we're going to encourage this right at the end of the day, that we're going to say, if you haven't gotten registered for all the awesome prizes out there, be sure to visit your booths on your way out. You know, we're here, you don't have to rush out. So speaking of, please, you're going to get an email with specific times on check-in and setup. We need you to follow those guidelines. Whatever time frame that is, you've got to be there during that time, and you've got to be set up by then. And then we'll have tear down time. Do not tear down before the end of the conference. You cannot do that. And the longer you can stay, the better. If I were you, I would plan on staying until 4, if at all possible, so that you can interact with every person there. If it clears out, you can obviously leave early, but in your mind, don't think, oh, I'm out of there at 2:30.
No.
So that's important, but you'll get emails for that. All right, I want to spend this last few minutes. I want to, let's share in a group, in small groups. What are you planning for your booth? What does it look like? Share ideas with each other. No, we have ideas to share. Like you might come up with a great idea for, Karen or Mona with the tea or something that we're not thinking about. We're in the midst of our business, and sometimes we don't think about what people are really looking for. But then when someone's from outside looking in, it gives us some really good ideas. Was there any other points that you wanted to make before we broke into that? Follow up. Remote plan. Okay, so you guys want to just kind of circle in? Sure. Circle in. And circle in. And here's what we're going to do. Just start sharing. Whoever wants to go first, share what you're going to do at the conference, what your plans, what you're thinking so far, and then everybody give input, and then move to the next person. Does that make sense? Share what you're going to do, everybody gives input, and then move to the next person. So you can come up with ideas. Okay?